I suppose you don't need one more interruption, huh?
I'll hold down the fort. Counselor?
Officer? Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh.
Have I ever told you how impressed I am with the way you handle things around here?
Yeah.
I have?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I take it all back.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's not exactly the response I was hoping for. I believe this is the correct position for what I have to say.
Well.
Open it. You like it?
Will, it's beautiful. I just don't...
Since I met you, my life's been completely complicated. And promises to get more so.
Speaking of which, did you get your little blood test?
Not yet. No, but however the test turns out, Cory, no matter whose child it is, we'll make it work. I love you. I don't want to let that one little issue stand in the way.
Well, it's not one little issue.
Well, in the 50-year view, how we feel about each other is much more important, I think. Will you marry me, Cory?
Do I get a little time to think it over?
Yeah, sure. A little time, yeah.
Knock, knock.
Officer?
So, what's expensive? Fits on your finger and turns your whole life upside down?
Well, you either have radar or you've been eavesdropping again, Harper.
What'd you tell him?
That's none of your business.
Well, speaking of telling, how did Chris take the news?
What news?
Duh, the little bundle of joy in your tummy could be a little TC Junior. You didn't tell her?
I wasn't going to take these now. I just didn't know how long the hearing would go.
Oh, right. Excuse me, Captain, but could we suspend the drug hearing? I need to go take some pain pills.
You've never been through this before, Chris.
Dump the pills, TC.
I need the pills from the doctor.
Dump the pills now.
Just let me get through the hearing, okay?
You took one. That'll get you through, and it'll be your last one. Do it.
We're running it tight.
I know, we're ready. So, what was that news you needed to tell me yesterday?
That I, have a new boyfriend.
Oh, right, I heard. Assistant DA. Is it serious?
Well, he gave me a ring yesterday.
Oh!
But don't tell anybody, okay? Because I've asked for some time to think it over.
Oh, so I guess there's a lot more you need to tell me then, huh?
You bet.
Okay, I'm ready. Bring on the lions.
We are convened to consider the capability and suitability of Lieutenant T.C. Calloway to continue as commander of the Pacific Blue Unit. Lieutenant Calloway, you will answer all questions truthfully.
Yes, ma'am.
On what date did you begin consuming these prescription painkillers?
February 8th, while in the hospital recovering from a gunshot wound.
Did you ever exceed the recommended dosage?
Yes, but the dosage was too low. The medication was ineffective.
Did you take this medication while you were on duty, in command?
Yes.
Did you feel the medication affected your judgment?
No, sir. If I had, I would have asked for medical leave.
Are you acquainted with a Dr. Stanley Burke?
Yeah. Yeah, I arrested Dr. Berg in 1998 for dispensing prescription drugs illegally.
Did you see him at his office, Lieutenant, on March 6th of this year?
On that date, did you approach Dr. Berg and demand that he give you extra quantities of your prescription pain medication?
Not exactly.
Sergeant McNamara, did Lieutenant Calloway ever ask you for pain medication?
His prescription ran out one night, and he asked...
He asked or demanded?
Did he come to your house looking for drugs, Sergeant?
Yes, he did.
And did you give him any?
No, she didn't. I took them against her wishes.
We will adjourn to consider the testimony we've heard today. Until we reconvene, Lieutenant Calloway is suspended without pay from the police force. Sergeant McNamara, you will assume interim command of the Pacific Blue Unit until we determine the future of Lieutenant Calloway's career.
Horrible duty, Brother Granger.
Yeah, toughest since Hawaii, I'd say.
Oh, man. You know, I haven't seen any marijuana fields, though.
Well, you haven't exactly been looking, partner.
Yes, I have.
Got something?
Could be a little greenery around a creek or something a little more exciting.
Well, I got the coordinates.
Speaking of exciting, what about that soap opera at the firehouse?
I don't want to hear this, Harper.
Which part? That TC thinks his wife is coming back, but she's not. Or that Cory and the lieutenant have been doing the nasty.
Potfields, Monica.
I cannot believe she torpedoed me like that.
She stood up for you.
In the room, maybe. But how did they even know to ask if I stole drugs from her?
I don't know. Neither do you.
I thought she was there to support me.
She was.
She was there to take my job.
She was not.
You were the only one who was really there for me.
TC, stop it!
What? I can't kiss my wife?
No, you can't!
You're here. Back.
You are gonna sit. I am gonna talk. And you are gonna listen.